on this Friday morning. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry it took me a little longer to start as usual. My freaking Firefox did the thing where it freezes again. I set everything up. I have everything ready to go that I need to send out. I step away for a couple of minutes, and when I come back, Firefox is nearly unusable. I don't know why this happens. I thought I'd fixed it. Hang on. Ooh, everything's pissing me off right now. I hate my eye tracking. Hang on, I need everyone to be on their best behavior for a couple of minutes while I get rid of the cranky. Well, now my eye tracking looks fine. But it didn't before. See, it's looking way too high up, I think. Ooh, I'm gonna skin someone. I'm totally fine. Hang on. I feel like that made it worse. Hang on. No, I feel like that made it worse. Hang on. I still feel like my eyes are too high. And my camera doesn't feel like everything is making me mad. There we go. I think that's a bit better. Or maybe not. Maybe it's the exact same and I'm just stupid. I'm just really pissy. I was fine, and now I'm pissy because frickin' Firefox did this to me. What in 2026 gonna take issues late? No, this has been happening for months, even in 2025. That like after, sometimes my Firefox, usually after I've left it idle for an amount of time, will just freeze up. I can somewhat still interact with things, but it's absolutely glacial. So both clicking like actual elements of the browser, like the menu, as well as like actually like loading stuff in pages and reloading tabs, freezes. Memory leak, it seems like? No, but that doesn't make sense. Because it works fine most of the time when I'm actually using it. Like when it rarely freezes up when I'm like actively using it. Most commonly, it freezes up when I'm away for it for a bit. And if that's what a memory leak would do. But when I close and open it, it usually happens like after restarting my computer. Like if the freeze happens, and then I close and then reopen Firefox, it fixes the issue, and I can't recall it ever reoccurring twice in one computer session between computer restarts. That's what a memory leak is? Well, how do I diagnose it? I tried to do research and it said to reset a bunch of things. Memory would cause that? Okay, but like how do I find out like what's actually causing it? How do I fix it? Because I don't want to completely reinstall Firefox. I've used this same Firefox profile for many years, so there's a lot of custom settings set here. Like all these browser extensions, all my settings. You don't? I'm not seeing anyone else complaining about this issue. What do you mean you don't? You can export on... What do you mean you don't fix it? Like that would suggest it's a bug in Firefox itself, which would suggest that Firefox would have fixed it by now. What the fuck you mean you don't? I'm not continuing on like this. That's only like people like you as software engineers? Not necessarily? Yes, necessarily! If it's a goddamn Firefox bug, they need to fucking fix it! What do you mean not necessarily? They're being paid to do this shit! They're being paid to do this shit! It's been months! It's literally been months of this issue, and I haven't found other people complaining about it. Like, I think there's something wrong with my browser extensions or something. I don't think anyone purposefully sabotaged Firefox. I want to do more research and to see if there's something I can fix, because it just started suddenly. like a few months ago. And it doesn't happen every time, it just sometimes happens. No, it fucking pisses me off, because I had thought I'd fixed it, because I did research into what could potentially be causing it, and I followed a bunch of instructions and did a bunch of different things, and I thought I'd fixed it, but apparently not. Might be an extension. I mean, it could be a lot of things. It could be a lot of things. I'm going to do more research when I can. It's just that recently, ever since I fixed it, matter what is causing memory leak. Yes, yes, that's literally what I've been researching. I thought I'd fixed it, but apparently not. It's just that every time, I work a goddamn full-time job, so I can only stream in the mornings before work. And of course, that means the only time I'm using my goddamn browser is when I'm setting up for stream before work. So when the bug actually happens, I don't have time to experiment and research and figure it out. I have to immediately close it and open it because I've just started stream and I need to send a bunch of stuff out. I know I have to experiment. Research and experimentation are basically the same goddamn thing in this context. Bro, I know what you don't. I know. I know how to test this shit. You don't have. You're giving me basic baby instructions, which is kind of insulting because I know this stuff. Yes, I will experiment to figure out what the problem is. But I can't do it now because I need a day off to do it. Because I work a goddamn stupid fucking full-time job that takes up all my time. I'm a pony and ponies are for kids. Shut your trap. Shut your trap. You know I swear. Shut your trap. You know this is what I do. No, I was cranky because I had everything set up for stream and then the browser started, no, I don't want to hydrate. I don't want to hydrate. I'm cranky, I'm trying to get out the cranky. Stop making me hydrate, I'm trying to rant. Rawr! What do you mean? I'm not mad at you, I'm mad in general. I'm not really mad at you. I can explain in a second, but... Skylar, there is so much chat going on. There is so much chat going on that there are many chat messages that I have not read. I will go back and go through them all, but you need to have patience and not mention, oh, only one of my chat messages got read. Come on, dude. Come on. No. So I get frustrated easily. So I'm angry about the browser being mean. You don't have to apologize for that. You don't really have to apologize. You didn't necessarily do anything wrong. Try researching the best reviews on the computer brands? Skylar, that's not helping me at all. I don't want a new computer. It's literally just my browser occasionally freezing. I don't need to search the best reviews on computer brands. That's not what this is about at all. I just got mad because I had absolutely everything set up. I went to go piss, hurried back to my computer, because I had to start just on time. Yeah, you don't fix the browser by what the hell happened? I'm pissy because I've been having issues with Firefox. I'm trying to explain 15 different things. Okay. Look, I've been having the issue for the past few months that sometimes my browser will freeze up on me. Or not necessarily freeze, but massively slow down. I mean, mad in general can make me mad at specific people as well. But that, it's not necessarily personal. But look, it happened right before stream started. I literally had pressed the start streaming button and then I go to my browser to do all the stuff I have to do in there to send out all the messages and stuff, and it was immediately frozen, and that's so frustrating. That's so frustrating, so I got angry. I guess I was frustrated at some of the suggestions, Because I know, because I guess I got frustrated at some of the suggestions because I've been dealing with this problem for longer, and, my brain gets very frustrated when I get suggestions that it doesn't think are helpful. And it took some of the suggestions as, really basic suggestions that I already, like, I can get very offended when I think people are babying, when I perceive people as babying me or perceiving me as less competent than I am, whether that is real or imaginary. So if somebody is giving me instructions that I am already well capable of figuring out on my own, my brain might perceive it as like, I mean, it's just, I know you are trying to help. But like, I understand the concept of disabling a browser extension one by one. I am going to look into it. It's just my brain, especially when I was already in a heightened agitated state, the things that like agitate me normally are a lot more easily agitated. So my brain thought that like a suggestion for like a simple thing was like, you know, like, yeah, if it's a browser extension, obviously I'd have to test it. There's problems in testing it though, because the issue only happens like once per computer restart, and even then it's kind of random when specifically it happens. So it's hard to reproduce, you know, to like disable one extension at the time and try to force the issue to happen. Currently looking in depth into the issue you're describing. I mean, let me know if you find any. I mean, again, like, it could be something to do with my specific computer setup, like something in my specific profile that's corrupted. I tried clearing a bunch of data. I mean, you don't know what browser extensions I use, so like that complicates you trying to help me. You don't know what special config settings I've set. So it's gonna be a bit of work to try to puzzle it out. I mean, I appreciate you trying to look into it, but good luck, because it might be difficult, because it's not like I have a base install, you know? I've played around with things over the past few years. Look for... Am I done ranting and yelling and calm? No, you had to do it from the stream, you can't handle the yelling? Well, I'm sorry. Then don't watch my streams. I'm very sorry to say. I stream and yell all the time. Just don't take it... I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, this is normal for me. My streams are do a lot of screaming and ranting. In fact, that wasn't even really screaming. You should hear me scream. There's... You're basically ruling out Firefox-specific problems that aren't extensions. So yeah, it's just this you can handle, but it's a certain level. Well, I guess, yeah, I mean, dip out. I'm not gonna change my behavior. I think that's a given. I'm not gonna change my behavior. I'm still going to yell as much as I want. Definitely a good idea to dip out if you want. I wouldn't recommend announcing when you're leaving or coming back or asking if I'm done yelling, because that made me annoyed when you did that. You kind of talked about me like I wasn't here, like, is Passion done ranting and yelling and calm now? Like, you're kind of talking about me like I'm not here, you know? Like as if I can't see you, like you're free to dip if you need to, if you can't handle my yelling, but I wouldn't recommend announcing it in chat. If you gotta do it, but I wouldn't recommend announcing it. Yeah, the real screaming is when I try stupid parkour. I hate parkour. Me not screaming is like waffles without butter. Took me a second to think about that. Minecraft parkour time, no! But yeah, so, Heart, if you have additional suggestions for what it could possibly be in Firefox, pop them in my DMs. I don't really want to talk about the browser in chat anymore for the time being, because obviously some suggestions are frustrating me. So if you have anything additional, just pop them in my DMs and I'll take a look at them later. I missed a bunch of chat messages. Let's scroll up and see who we can say hi to. Hi, Angel, Heart, Nicholas. How goes surviving the snow? I mean, the snow hasn't arrived yet. The snow isn't until Sunday, so we'll see how the surviving goes then. But I expect it to be perfectly fine. Like, it's not, like, it's sure, it's over a foot of snow, but we're New Englanders. We're prepared. We're totally prepared. We already got everything we need. Hi, Hearts. Hi, Marks. Hi, Slack, even though I've been talking to you. Hi, Nathan. Hi, Drac. Plasma. Hello, Fluffy Vin. Hello, Extreme Cherry. Hi, Stedius. Hi, Emerald. Well, it's negative 18. It's been cold. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? Is that negative 18 Celsius? I have to assume that that's Celsius. I have to. Hi, Scarred. Hey, Skylar. Cursing brings balance to the force. Hi, Burr. Hi, Drag. I have no idea what you're babbling about a babble age in the internet. I don't know if I should be looking forward to this. I mean, that's gonna be a fair bit of shoveling, but it sure is gonna look pretty out, so I can take some solace in that. Hi, Cloudwalker. Negative 18 there. It feels like negative 44. I have to assume you guys mean Celsius. People have been panic buying everything in your area, including the good stuff. Often cereal tastes tasty, you're trying to enjoy it, but it tastes weird. Yeah, every time there's even a whisper of a potential big storm, people storm the supermarkets. So that's pretty normal. You're going to ask a few questions in my DMs, so reply later. You're going to preface this as some of them are sort of extra info questions, not meant as you haven't tried them. Just asking for extra info on my specific config. Got it! On your port cameras, you're going to do solo photography. Hell yeah, that sounds like fun. You're eating fruit rings instead of Fruit Loops. It's not the same! Speaking of store brand, did you guys see that video about the guy who, like, reverse engineered the Coca-Cola secret formula? There was this YouTube video of this guy that reverse engineered it. And in blind taste tests, people could not tell the difference. And he posted yeah, you saw that? You saw something? Yeah. So in blind taste tests, people couldn't tell the difference between the two. And he posted the recipe online. So since they never because it's secret Coca-Cola, I don't think they ever copyrighted their recipe or trademarked it or whatever. Like, it's not registered. So I think there's a good chance that various various store brands meant to be like Coca-Cola might start tasting a lot like Coca-Cola very soon. I think a lot of store brands are gonna start tasting a lot like Coca-Cola very soon. Hi, Chris. Good morning. Dude is gonna mysteriously disappear when found it. Yeah, the entire comments of this video. All the comments of that video are making jokes about how Coke is gonna off him. Very funny. I mean, I feel like it's a bit late for that, you know? You wanna off the guy before he discovers the secret recipe, you know? Now that he's discovered it, there's no point. There's just no point. Like, they've already forgot it, you know? It's already out there. Alright, we've yapped for quite a while. We can yap more once we get into the game, I think. Oh, not that button. Wait, why can't I hear the game? Hang on. Why can't I hear the audio? Okay, now I can hear it. Can you guys hear it? Okay, we're good, we're good. My headphones, I just think, weren't plugged in snugly. Yeah, don't do pretend actions that... I don't want you to pretend to squeeze my cheek. My brain gets really weird with over-familiarity. Like, for example, I don't do pretend hugs. So I think pretending to squeeze my cheek would probably file in that same category. I'm okay with, like, pretend hoof bumps and pretend boops. You must have a boop license, though. You must have a boop license, but I think pretend cheek squeezes is a little more familiar than I'm comfortable with. Who goes to the products because systematic researchers engineer all their stuff and totally put them out of business. I don't think that would put them out of business, because I think people would still buy the original. You know, they have the branding power. Like, just because you can make something similar, it doesn't mean, like, people are necessarily gonna buy your thing. So I don't think he could put them out of business. They're so huge as a company. It doesn't say whether it's Fahrenheit or Celsius. I have to assume that's Celsius. I mean, where do you live? That would probably mean it's which one, because that would be what it is. You were playing as a husky on GTA 5? Like, you mean a dog? You were playing as a dog? Coca's other, you hear the clicks? Okay, good. You got a new military service who shrunk East Germany. You want to do some Polaroids with it. Sounds like fun. No matter what, you're still going to be a knockoff of Coca-Cola. Yeah, tasting more like them might get you a few more sales, but people are still going to buy it because of the branding. Payday 2? I've seen that before. That doesn't really sound like my type of game, honestly. Oh, Power of Mod? Well, they said it was a feature. Iowa? I don't know if you can really be negative. I mean, if you're in the US, that sounds like you'd be using Fahrenheit. That sounds like you'd be using Fahrenheit. Oh, hi, you've been sitting on my chair right waiting for me. Who closed this? Who's been closing my doors? Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Did the music die? Oh, shit, you can't hear the music. Hang on. Yeah, it just be when I unplugged my headphones. I think hang on. I can fix that. When I adjusted my headphones to hear the game music, it seems that I lost the sound for... There we go. There we go. Fixed. Thank you. Exactly. Christopher needs his greenhouse time. Check my mail. Oh, right, they put the golem in here. The golem was built over there. Wait, I don't remember specifically what I was doing last time. Let me pull up my previous VOD just so I can check where I was last working. The secret plants like things from my Franklin Microtrover to find and they turn into animals. Huh. Right, I remember what I was doing. I remember what I was doing. By the world border, there's a bunch of fucked up trees. And I was working on unfucking them. Okay, back to the world border, and then we keep scanning for the trees. I cannot for the life of me remember what I was doing until I checked that VOD. I believe I fixed all of these, so, and we were continuing that way. Oh, never mind. Never mind, they got kicked. There, okay, there you go. There we go. They fixed it. Morning, Glade. We finally built an actual house. Yay! So where was I last working? Where did I leave off? More weird water generation. Hang on, let me, I think I'm gonna need more glass than this. Let me see if I can get more glass. Hang on. Locating me on a duck skyline is like looking for a needle in a haystack even with bat night vision. Yeah, I'm zooming. I'm really zooming around. You mean a 3-story house with actual chest sorting with fireplaces and multiple rooms? Fancy. You never put your armor back on since you left my house and got annihilated. Almost got annihilated by my creeper. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I need more glass. It's fine. I should have sand stored. I think it would be upstairs with the sandstone. I think I could fucking buy some glass. Where on the server sells glass? Hang on, I have the spreadsheet saved. Finding page. Okay, I guess it doesn't work properly. Why the fuck does this search not work? Sheets, edit. Find. I don't think I found anything. Because you're good but you follow, post the signs and play cards, and the sign outside clearly says no thorns armor, so you follow to it. I much appreciate it. I much appreciate it. Helps keep Christopher safe. Why just search? Oh, there we go. Aha, Appaloosan Glassworks, so we're headed to Appaloosa. Which is, okay, and there's the coordinates, so. Oh, you're on my head. Still a zombie horse up there. Hi, Catman. Watching me play once you want to play again, but you were there one for almost 8 hours already. I can't get in there with you while you're on my head. Okay, Appaloosa. Let's see. Right here. And Midlands. Alright, 4113. Is it supposed to be this dark? It is really dark. Is it supposed to be this dark? That doesn't feel right. Oh, no, I went too far. 4113. So here, is this it? Why the frick is it so dark? Is this normal? It says this is an end Midlands biome. Refresh my shaders, okay. What is the... You think the Halloween event is still active? Oh! So it's meant to look Halloween-y and spooky? Sure does look spooky. Also means I can't freaking see. Biome is set to end mid-list. Yeah, I can see that on my screen under my map. So you think that's why I can't see a damn thing? Halloween event is still ongoing. Is there still trick-or-treat stuff I can get? Because I never got it this year. A little sad about that. A stack. I'll get 2 stacks. Ghosts everywhere here? Did I build this whole place? Oh, no. This is not my server. Definitely not. This is an official server town. The server builders made this. Look at this. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there we go. Oh. I see. Okay. Okay. Very spooky, yeah. I changed the key, Derpy I kept pressing it by accident, so I bound it to something else. But yeah, no, it's supposed to look spooky. It's still Halloween. Yeah, well, I saw the pumpkin. I just wasn't 100% certain. But yeah, I think it's still in spooky Halloween mode. Hi, Emil. You may have done goof some things. I mean, it's your OC. You can ungoof them. But yeah, no, the Appaloosa and all the other official server towns were made by, like, the builders on the server. Like, the official ones. Let me head home. Yeah, so any button I keep pressing by mistake, I bind it to another key. For example, you know how Q is throw things away? I got so tired of accidentally pressing it, I rebound it to P. It stands for pissing things away. Yes, this is a public Minecraft server that anyone can join. BronyTales.com. This here I helped make. So this is my little town on the server. I designed and built the giant wall, but most of the buildings, except for like a few, for example, I made the schoolhouse and the bunker and the library, but most of the buildings are like made by the people who moved in, so. I was a significant contributor to this, but a lot of this is made by other players. Can you show me in the Discord and work in progress? Sure. Can't promise a look till after the stream, but sure. Like, check out the server look. It really is. Server's been around for quite a number of years now, at least 5, maybe 6. And it's like the successor to the previous My Little Pony. Whoop, hang on, my model's lagging a bit. Let me look down at the ground. It's like the successor to the previous super popular Brony server. But yeah, BronyTales is great. Very attentive staff. I feel really safe streaming here. Really love it. Alright, it's gonna look a little funky for a minute. I'm testing something. So this, yeah, this should get filled in. Oh, you're on my head again. Sads? No, you're the one who fell off. Look, sometimes I wasn't even trying to kick you off. I'm just building. Don't be sads at me. I take that stuff too seriously. Where? There we go. Now that won't leak everywhere and it looks better. Let's keep checking for broken branches. It's in Discord. I'll take a look later. Can I replace trees behind house on the pony with custom built trees? I've seen your tree building skills. Sure. Sure. I don't see why not. Was that all the trees? I'm not seeing any more significant issues. So you can see where everything regenerated at the line here. Not seeing any massive issues. Hang on, I want to see if there's any loot in here real quick. You're supposed to be treated not that many to begin with. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Hell yeah, loot! Love me some free shit. Hang on, I need more inventory space. see. Grab some air real quick. Any other chests that might be here? Aha! Ooh. Hey, we got a raid! Blue Spear raid! Hello, raiders! How you guys doing? What were you guys up to? Yeah, it looks like a lot of the ship has not been explored. Buried treasure map, huh? Well, I mean, might be worth a quick explore. Wait for my wings to dry off. You're great at some Minecraft stuff. Awesome! Glad. Sounds like you had fun. Oh, maybe they can't dry off because I'm not. It doesn't count me being on the lily pad as being out of the water. Also checking over here. I thought there was something in the. Maybe it was not over here. Maybe it was over here. Okay, there we go. There was something that looked like it was in the water. I wanted to check. That's natural. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's see. F3. Let's face north. So if this is north, then I want to try to, then I want to go this way if I want to find the treasure. Oh, hang on. Let me look down. It doesn't like rendering all that. Oh, am I going in the exact opposite direction like a nincompoop? Maybe I'm reading the map wrong. Oh no, I wasn't reading the map wrong. But no, if up is north, obviously I should go in the opposite direction. Durr. Oh, we've got some lit up structures here. It's like a little villager house. Ooh, look at all this. That's what, because the chests on this server respawn their contents, you'll often get like extra contents. Because it'll respawn and not realize it wasn't emptied and then like respawn even more. So you get like a bunch of stuff. We'll loot this and then we'll be on our way. Always make sure to close doors because there's like villagers in here. Oh, I hear a zombo. Oh, it's outside. So yeah, this is why you close the door. You don't want to get all the villagers in here killed. Where? Instead of reading the map wrong, I was reading the compass wrong. Yeah, you could say that. Whew. That's a lot of stuff. Hang on. This actually almost looks like somebody dumped their stuff in here. That meant to be like a blacksmith woman here, I see. You like that they say hi? Oh yeah, that's the resource pack I'm using. It turns villager noises into like words.
maybe 'cause someone did? I did hear a voice, or is that a mimic type of situation?
No, the voice you're hearing is the villagers. The voice you're hearing is the villagers. My resource pack. Yeah, it is a villager. Yeah. XL2, extra large 2-topping pizza. Thank you for the Twitch follow. Took me a second to parse what your name actually was, but I got there in the end. But yeah, no, that's what the villagers sound like with my current resource pack. Hey, karaoke time!
Hi! La la la! Hi! La la la!
How you doing, extra large? Or would you prefer to be called toppings or pizza? By moon, you leave at least a struggle book every single other log and leaves except for Oak. Afternoon, 20 minutes text from you. I'm sorry, we're up all night getting friendly with each other. I miss you, it's magic. Staring at the mirror, gonna smile, smile. We'll be late, we got plans. It's time to start a fucking riot. Tired of keeping myself in a box, and I just really don't care. Put your hooves in the air tonight. Wanna fall in love with every pony. We're gonna set the streets alight. Everything's so fucked and I'm tired of being scared. So let's get out and fuck up Equestria. Our world now, gotta go fast. See, now what the question is, did they fail to find the chest and give up? Or did they find it and then destroy it? Or you're gonna get cut. We ain't got time for your bigoted rut. There's a shiny warning shot. No, you're not hot. Consequence of the hatred you brought. All we need is some laughter. The world is on fire and we're at the center of it all. We'll make out till the sun sets. And we'll do climb till we get death. And I just really don't care. Put your oops. Fall in love with every pony. We're gonna set the streets alight. Everything's so fucked and I'm tired of being scared. So let's get out and fuck up Equestria. Our world now. Oh now, our world now. I don't know what the future holds. Is it gone? Did I get it? Where is all this water coming from? Oh, is this supposed to be an underwater cave or something? I think this is like an underwater cave of some description. It's just conflicting with my ability to search for stuff. So let's get out and fuck up Equestria. Our world now. Let me just seal it off. There we go. It can stay in its own little area over there. Let's see, this is the part where I have to dig around and figure out if somebody found the chest and looted it and then destroyed it, which, come on, they respawn. Experience in DR... She makes you wary of other voices in video game. Oh, Default Galactic. XL is fine. You're doing good. Just waking up and doing breakfast. Good. Stretch? Alright, I'll stretch. I just got to get somewhere where that zombie's not going to eat me. Oh, and I missed the hydrant at the beginning. Let me do that. Muffled high. Yes, that is funny. Coming from the other... Alright, stretchy time. Stretch left. Stretch right. And stretch backwards. dig and don't find anything, I'll have to assume that whoever was here, like, they ended up breaking the chest after they took from it. Hi, Super Torin. Hoovzoops? I don't know what you're referring to. Like, you don't know what it is, but I don't know what you're referencing to try to answer. Like, I'm assuming you're making some sort of joke, but I did not get it. Let me look at the map again. I feel like the center of the map is closer to, like, here. Maybe the person who was searching there. Yeah, they were searching in the wrong spot. Somebody went looking for it and couldn't find it. See, I was like, you know, they weren't digging in the center of the X, and then I went there and I found it. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Chat, tell me how smart I am. Oh, is Wondercraft treating me today? Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm proving I'm full of smarticle particles. Got so many smarticle particles in my brain having found this. Like, look at all this stuff. Smart horse. There we go, and I'll leave that for the next person to come find who ends up with one of these. I don't need the treasure map. I don't know if anybody wants a random treasure map, but I don't need it. Alright, so I think we fixed all those trees, so I guess we could go back to plan A. Oh, wow. That poor tree, it's got its head chopped off. Alright, let's head back home. Wait a minute, this is a funky biome. It's got hay in it. Let's see any more buildings. Are those Legas? Wait, what do you mean Legas? Naturally generating path blocks? Probably, yeah. Unless this is some sort of building, but I doubt it. Truly mind-blowing. Alright, I'm gonna head home. Big brain holds with many smarticle particles. Hey, look! Hey! I don't need this treasure map, so I'm gonna throw it out front, and if somebody wants it for some reason, they can have it, but I don't have a use for it. Because I already raided the chest. So if somebody wants that, they can have it. How much snow do I have? Pretty decent amounts. Alright, let's go back to snow placement. Suppose I didn't check around. I should do more checking, though. I haven't checked along the pathways for a while. Oh yeah, definitely one of the custom biomes for the plugin, I agree. But there's still that random cake. Check on the paths just to check for any more damaged trees. There's a horsey. When the work's done on the pony register, or did the funding for that get scrapped? I don't think we'd need a metro inside of Laponyburg. You can walk everywhere. It's a walkable city. We're not that big. I feel like the metro system goes from Laponiburg to other places. Like, we have like the roads on the overworld that connect us to a lot of other places, including to someone else's highway that goes through a large amount of the server. As well as we also have the Nether Highway that I spent a lot of time on that takes you straight to Spawn, as well as a bunch of other places. Local trains would have been cool / JK. You wouldn't ride the train very long. That's like maybe a 10-second ride. There's not a lot of places to go within. You can fly or walk everywhere pretty easily. But looking for any damaged trees or unauthorized player-placed blocks. Alright, now we're gonna check along the pathways. Still mad about this, by the way. I built this big pathway up to this person's house, and then they tore their house down. I think it was specifically to fuck with me, because I'm 90% certain that specifically is the player who went through Laponiburg and stole a bunch of the player heads, which, by the way, I still haven't replaced all of them, because I don't remember what was in half the spots. So, like, double screw this person, and also, like, because they tore it down, I asked in the server help if I could put my own thing here since they seem to have abandoned it, and nobody ever replied to me. I'm just salty about this in general. I spent all this time building a path up to their house, and then they give me the big fat middle finger and tear down their house. And I still don't know if I can like tear down some of that and put my own thing there. Like double screw that person in particular for stealing player heads and tearing their thing down. I know, those stairs look so good. Ugh. Some people are just butt faces. I don't care if this player still plays on the server and they could potentially hear me. Some people are just butt faces. Oh, here we go. Here's a kind of a fucked up looking tree. What happened here? Oh, it's 2 trees put together. I see. Everything so far is looking pretty good along this path. Well, that tree's looking a little funny. Hopefully we can do something about that. There we go. Even the player in question can hear you, they were exceedingly rude. Yeah! They deserve to be called a butt face. In fact, I'll do it again. Butt face. Also, like, they didn't have permission to build there in the first place. They actually did not have permission to build there in the first place. So they stole, like, the decorative player heads from Laponiburg, built super close without permission, and then when I basically extended an olive branch by extending the pathway up to their house, they tore down their entire house. Like, so they're not just a double butt face, they're a triple butt face. They're a triple butt face. The rarely sighted triple butt face. You're more upset about spending all that time prettifying those stairs only for them to tear the house down. We should find someone to move in there. We should find someone to move in there. So that it doesn't go to waste. I mean, the stairs are still there. I mean, there's still a base for a house. One without... You'll move in a second time. Those stairs are one of your best stairwork to this date. They're really nice. They're really nice. We'll find someone to move in. Maybe we should tear down, like, the couple structures that they put there, those pillars, and then put a sign that says free real estate and see if anyone moves in. We'll tear down the couple pillars they put and put down a sign that says free real estate and see if anyone moves in. You hope the move goes well? No one's actually moving. It's just the server. Oh, well, whatever. Spread your wings, don't look back. There's no... I have to be able to tear this down. This has sat here, unfinished, looking absolutely horrid for the longest time. Like, it's literally been months, if not over a year this has been here. I absolutely have the right to tear this down. Like, no way in heckity heck do I not. Like, you're coming down. It's just cobblestone and wood. If they somehow come back and get pissy about it, it's not hard for them to regather these materials, you know? Like, don't just slap an unfinished house along my pathway. Better at least finish it. If your girlfriend joined the server, they might want to be in the Ponyburg proper instead of on the outskirts. Theater of winter must fray. No healing without pain. No clear skies without rain. Falling to the rapids, cool your feathers and your face. A rare comfort of quiet. Love this future we must embrace. Alright, we're gonna have to go home and get either some dirt or some grass blocks. Yeah, I don't have any dirt on me, I don't think. So let me teleport home real quick. Well, you have to make breakfast and then go to class. Have a good breakfast and good luck at class. Tacos for breakfast. Ooh, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. So I don't know how many of you guys know what Mennonites are, but I found an old Mennonite cookbook that basically compiles recipes from Mennonites all over, like, the US and Canada, and it's an old book. Like, that book is twice as old as I am. Like, I think, like, I think I got a reprint from the 70s. But it might have originally been printed in the 50s. I'd have to double check. But the point is, that book is twice as old as I am, the one I got my mom. It wasn't the original print, but the book itself was still twice as old as I am. But I got it for my mom's birthday, and she finally made a rest. She's definitely been enjoying, like, reading it, because, like, there's been a lot of interesting stuff in it. But she finally cooked one of the recipes from it. It's like this biscuit, but it's also, like, stuffed with meat. Like, it's a biscuit, but it's stuffed with, it's like, it has meat in it. You have family who are Mennonites? For those of you who don't know what Mennonites are, think kind of like Amish. They're not the exact same thing, but there's some. If you don't know what Mennonites are at all, like, think of the Amish to kind of help you. Well, and I love it, by the way. I think it's so tasty. I had one last night for dinner, and I had one this morning. They're so yummy. I can't wait to see what else she finds in there. I'm doing the thing again where I like run around on my chests and pace while talking to you guys. Well, Oh, it's the getting right there. That's actually upstairs. Most trees along your path to the castle are currently switchiness, and you might tear some down and make custom ones for plant. Also, have aesthetics for the path. Request don't go crazy fixing a lot of the trees along your path from behind it. Okay, so don't bother with the trees. Got it. Duly noted. There we go. Teleport back. Give the grass some help regrowing. Most of it's gonna, a lot of it's gonna have to go on its own, but they've at least given it a head start. The sky, know your place, you flew too far. The greatest death is time. Okay, someone extended the path there. I don't feel a particular need to make it fancy. We can leave it. And here's where it connects to Kieran Corner. With the war without. Look. Someone changed the time. Looks like there's been some updates. Is this Violet Pony playing in the background? Yes, it is. It is, it is. I got a few of them, her in the playlist. Oh, this is so cute. Love that. Kieran Corner has so many nice builds. So Kieran, looks like everything's good here. I forget what you're gonna do to finish your house next to Kieran Corner. Yeah, you're building this huge-ass tree. You're like building this huge-ass tree and like the whole top ain't built. I almost want to stay here so this stays loaded so it fills in. I mean, it's filling in pretty quick. Yeah, see, look, they're disappearing. Before our eyes. Inherit the earth as it was meant to. You loving Violet Pony's music in the background of pony videos you watch? She's talented. Oh, Violet Pony's awesome. I got to see her live at the at the music party after BabsCon. You're leaving a hidden present for me? Uh-oh. Ever watch grass grow, chat? People say it's boring, but I find this quite riveting. When's the next one gonna... Hey, get that off the screen! I'm trying to watch! Kieran Corner is a very lovely place. You know what else is lovely? Staring at grass. Staring at it makes it grow faster. Trust me, I know these things. Stare at it. You wanna yo, Heartbreak wants to stare at the grass too. What's happening? Hi, Samir. We're watching grass grow. I just want to make sure someone's here to keep a grass watching party. Just want to make sure it grows back before I... Don't mind. Yeah, no, go ahead, sure thing. Go ahead. We're all staring at the grass together. It's growing. Slowly, but it's growing. There's another one went away. There's another one. You never know someone plopped a house down here. Minecraft is good. It is, I agree. May or may not have hidden a cake somewhere. Oh god, another cake. Like, you can't pick up cakes. You have to eat them. You like the Wonderbolts band? There's quite a few out there. Violet's definitely one of my faves. All the music here in this playlist is like ripped right off YouTube. But I did buy Violet Pony's entire discography, I think that's what it's called, on one of the sites. Because, you know, I'd like, that, you know, felt more legit that way. You had my XG6, you grind, build crazy on there, and crafting. I've always been a PC player. Almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more blocks. Today in National Photographic, we look at the photosynthesis on the equestrian grass. No pressure income. All this in www.nationalponygraphic.com. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chat. Any bets on which will be the last block? Any bets on which block will be last? Place your bets now, folks. 6 remaining competitors. Wow, we can touch the grass? 5 left, 4 left, 4 left. Who's gonna be the last block standing? 4 left. Four, come on. Which one's gonna be next? If you chant of walking heavy mouse, so when you... Oh, there you go, 3 left. Hold on, far left block. You can resist the grass. I'm sorry, Drag. It was his time. He was ready to become grass. 2 left. I get it, Fusion one. I think you made it to the final 4. Yeah, there we go. Final block! Final block! We have our winner! He too shall join his brothers as grass. He too shall join his brother as grass. And he has to grow his hair. I see grass touching, but we gotta wait. We gotta see the last one. It's very important. Professional grass watching. Come on. Everybody's waiting for it. We're on the edges of our seats. Come on. It's so dramatic. It's taking a minute. Sure, it's taking its sweet time. Oh, there we go! Yay! Yay! Every day do I play a different game? I play a rotation of about 6 games, some of which get swapped out. So, not all. So, like, there's a rotation of games. It's always the same few games. Hi, Foxing with ya. I'm doing good. Hi, Brick Pants. Oh, let's check some of the other palettes. Oh, right, I gotta get my everything open again. You made touch grass with you? You made fine, I'll come touch grass. It doesn't match the rest of the landscape, but fine. Whatever, fine. We wanted, I'll touch grass. Whatever. I actually have a mod installed. Look, it makes the grass like part as I go through it. This is one of the client side mods I have installed. You see how it actually like reacts as I go through it? It's a small detail, but really nice. It's also the same with like the little grass if you pay attention. Been a while since you watched my streams a little bit. Glad to have you back. So you can see me like go through the short grass. It is good, yeah, exactly. Good shit. And they say we can't touch grass. Live evidence right here of us touching grass. See? See? Look, the grass is moving. Proof that I am touching it. Look at this. The grass moves. Proof I am touching it. Proof, I say, that the grass is being touched. Hoping to get your own gaming PC to join the server again? That would be nice. If you had a Fisher Pony song, is Bab's Seed. Also, you love the magic inside. I'm partial to what my cutie Mark is telling me. Hey, Game Howlers. Alright, that's, you know, you too much of a good, don't want to have too much of a good thing. Don't want to have too much grass touching. Oh, hang on, this thing is fucked. There you go, unfucking tree. Wait, this tree has the long leaves. Did I attempt to repair this tree before and then stupidly put the wrong leaves on it? Is that what happened here? Did I attempt to repair this tree previously and then put the wrong leaves on it like a complete dumbass? Might have. All fixed. Alright, let's check the other paths. Looks good here. Everything looks to be in one piece here. Check some of the other paths. Start with this one. Looking for any unauthorized man-made blocks. Or any broken trees. That's someone else's highway. They connected up to mine. It goes pretty far. I think there's a village over there. That goes pretty far. There's got a bunch of signposts up. This goes up to this house. Is this tree cut like purposefully? I mean, it might be. Everything still looks good here. We'll leave that tree because it's their tree. Everything looks so cool at night. You can join us because Java sucks on your current PC. You can't run 1.17 or higher. Oof. Which country am I in? I'm from the United States of America. Emphasis on the mayor. As a fan would like Pathman seriously punished for the small delay in the opening that due to timely funding issues or lack of time colors has to be closed for 2 years going now. Bye, Super Torin. Been looking pretty good here. Yep, out to this house. We can actually see all that over there. See, everything is a little closer than you'd think. Unfortunately, let you join now because something pops up and needs to be updated to connect. Yeah, the server is having trouble with Bedrock at the moment, I think. You're in Australia. Nice. So are you working on opening your path ASAP? I believe ya, I believe ya. Let's check around this path. I think my phone keeps dinging. I'm probably getting weather alerts. By the way, has anyone else seen an increase in scam calls recently? I keep getting scam calls telling me that I'm pre-approved for a loan, which, like, shut your trap. It's very annoying. hard to this path isn't maintained, so it's hard to see it in the night. This life has been like, hey, here's some side projects for you. I get the operators block 99.99% of scam calls in Finland. What the fuck? Why can't we do that in the US? You get the AI voice, so I miss you, call me back, and it goes straight to voicemail without ringing. It's really hard to tell if there's broken trees in this light. Like it's a new moon, so there's no frickin' light. I'm not seeing anything particularly out of place, so I mean there's some light in that cave, but I think that's just some lava. Everything looks in order, what little I can see of it anyway. Someone was trying to make a highway at some point. I think that's a long abandoned project. I've seen lately, like every day, or do I often take breaks? In an ideal, perfect world, I would stream every single day. I want to stream every single day, but I often can't. Either because I'm scheduled to work at a time where it's not conducive to stream either before or after work.
Hi. Just farted in my diaper and the way the baby powder pooped out the back reminded me of the white phosphorus attacks that burnt off my skin in Fallujah.
This is kinda weird. But they didn't say any swears or slurs or...
2001 to 2014.
I'm gonna let that one slide because they didn't say any swears or slurs or disparage bronies or insult me. And they gave me $5. Well, look, they... Honestly, that was fairly tame. That was fairly tame. Like, they literally gave me $5 for it. And honestly, that was fairly tame as things could go. Like, no swears, no slurs, no disparaging bronies or furries or gay people or insulting my like, you know, that was I'm gonna let that one slide, you know? They gave me $5. I'm gonna let that one slide. You know? They could have, you know, I'm gonna let that one slide for $5. Could have been a lot worse. But yes, if my work doesn't let me stream on some days, or sometimes I have the time to stream, but I just don't. Sometimes I just don't. Like, I'm working on, like, it can be hard, like you get distracted if I'm not ready in time. Hydrate's a good idea. Hello, Nine-Name. There's nothing, I mean, you're not wrong. But that's not really a subject we often talk about on this channel. And it's a bit of a random thing to bring up suddenly. Alright, let's keep checking this path. So your operators are actually, we're like, we can use AI for something useful rather than some generating assistant, figures out what are scam calls, what are legit calls, unsure. Displays a warning on your phone. Hey, this call is coming from place. It's increased with the scam calls, be careful. That's cool. That's cool. Hi, Thunder. It's the 27th anniversary of the start of the Iraq War. 6 million people are marching the streets of London right now in remembrance. I don't think there's 6 million people. Like the 6 million people wouldn't fit in the streets. So I know at the very least you're making that up. So now I'm wondering if you're making the rest of it up. So let me look up, when was the Iraq War? No, wait, the Iraq War was started in 2003. So it's definitely not the 27th anniversary, so you're completely taking the mickey. London's entire population is 9 million. I appreciate a little goofiness. Oh hey, there's just like a... There's like one of these dudes here. But this isn't the type of topic we'd normally talk about. We try to keep the tone of the channel like happy and upbeat. And I think talking about like wars and war casualties will definitely bring the room. Will definitely bring the mood down. So I'd like us to steer the topic away from military conflicts, because that's a bit of an sad topic. So that all looks fine. You understand? Cool. Thank you. Why did I say the most powerful spell from Wizard 101? I feel like the show was fairly self-explanatory, Nathan. Well, like, what do you not get? Like, what do you mean? I said that because it was a joke. Like, if you get, do you just not understand the joke? Or, I thought that show was pretty self-explanatory. Alright, where haven't I checked? There's hearts paths, but she said to not mess with the trees too much. I suppose I can check the trees up to, like, where she's refurbishing. Uh-huh, there we go. Slight damage right here. Better. Oh, hiccup! My hiccups seem to trigger burps these days. Yeah, so it does seem like trees are in good shape in the rest of this. As it was meant. You notice I do the same thing that you do when I'm just talking, I'm asking game. I do the chatting, prancing, where I just roam around and jump around air explaining thing that Sarah Extend just meant. Yes, I do. It's like when you're talking to someone on the phone. Hi, Thunder. It's like when you're talking to someone on the phone, and like you end up like walking around. It's like that. When will I finally break? Fish aren't in game while thinking about stuff too. Yeah! Okay, so that looks good. Alright, let's get back to where we were working over here. Let's actually do some snow placing today. Hey, look, a bunny rabbit. Not that bun. There it is. To celebrate the IRL snowstorm, bring a little more snow to Minecraft. Exactly. Exactly. This place looks so good now that I've, like, coated it. Like, look at that forest. Remember what it looked like at the beginning? Completely snowing it in was, I'm like, it's so awesome. Let me let my flight restart. There we go. We were working over there. You can kind of sort of see where we left off working at times. Winter storm passion blew in and covered the forest in snow. Dying Creek flows. Dying Creek flows. I definitely think I've gotten better at singing from my singing lessons. It feels really good. Especially since I'm spending money on those lessons, I'm glad they're doing something. Someday I'll be brave enough to do covers. Someday. Would I ever want to do a karaoke stream? I mean, never say never. It's just not really on my radar right now. I'd much prefer to, like, just randomly karaoke, you know, spontaneously on stream. Or do actual covers. I may say I'm glad to be doing better because of singing lessons, but I'm still not entirely confident in my voice. Once the sing vocal coaching goes, start stuff into people over here on thin lines. Last time they told you can't sing, don't even try. What do you mean everyone can sing? Everyone can sing. Like, if you're literally paying someone money, they should be helping you. Like, you're literally paying them. It's their job to help you sing. Like, they should be trying to help you to the best of their ability, or else you can take your money somewhere dang else. Like, I want to learn to sing. I'll pay you money to help me sing. You're not capable of singing. Do you want money or not, motherfucker? Like, that's one way to run a business, I guess. Not a good way. Like, I'm paying you to teach me to sing. Of course I can't sing like you out of the box. Exactly. You're a beginner student. They have to teach you the basics. Like, you know, breathing techniques and breathing from your diaphragm and not from your chest. And, like, other things like that.
What do you think of this?
So, wow. Wow, we've actually covered a large amount of this area. You really go through snow fast doing something like this. Love Violet. Check the message. Wow, 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 wow. Which Violet song is this? I think it's The Queen is Back? Yeah, this is called The Queen is Back. Wow, 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 wow. You're very welcome. Hey, what are you doing under the ground? Must be a...
What do you think of this?
You better fill in that hole. You better fill in that hole. Can't have any unnatural blocks around here. Ponies under the ground sounds silly. I mean, Boo don't look much like a pony. You're hibernating for hunting monsters in the night. Window delay should prevent delay from alt-tabbing. Someone's talking about alt-tabbing? Let me hang on. I have a... Bark, yes, hello. They're coming turning today. Wow, 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 wow. Pony adjacent, at least. Physically adjacent to a pony. Indeed. Hello, Mr. Bite. We're doing pretty good. 5 assistants, but cooler for some reason. Thank you. How I can kind of sort of harmonize with the music. Like once the melody is like baked into your head, you can kind of fuck around with it. It's almost like live remixing. Like once you have an idea of like the main notes, you can kind of like play around with it. Like take out like in between notes. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I hope I am. I was thinking, yeah, wrong chat. We're considering your unfinished build thing this year, so shoulders because you want the bridge to be angled horizontally, which adds an added layer of complexity. I see. Make me a pie, guess what flavor? Pie flavor! Meh, guitar riff. If that's what that sound is called. I know it's a guitar noise. Yes? Yeah! I know some things. I have a vague knowledge about things. Approximate knowledge of many things. Guitar of 2016 visualized totally with reverb.ogg. Stretch? Alright, we can do a stretchy. Hang on. Stretch left, stretch right, and stretch backwards. There we go. So you're like, well, your work is super busy. You just got 2 days worth of work done in 2.5 hours. Time for a break. Goodness gracious. Wow. Doesn't have anything to do with the incoming storm, does it? Unless you don't live in the US. In that case, it definitely has nothing to do with that. They're saying definitely over a foot of snow. They're saying like 15 inches, 18 inches, and some people are gonna see like 2 feet. It's gonna be crazy. Cave, perfect for hunt monsters. Yeah, you go do that. I'm gonna cover it in snow in a bit. Have a lovely stream. Thank you. Oh yeah. Look up some of the weather forecasts for snow totals for Massachusetts. They're giving us some big numbers right now. Strongest storm in a good handful of years. So people are stocking up on all sorts of things. Nope, just quarterly Dylan coming out and I see snuck up on snow cone syrup. Good idea, enemy of your enemy. We're gonna have all this snow. If you want a good snow cone, you should make your own, because you know if you buy one from someone, they're just gonna put on the tiniest little piddly bit of syrup. But if you get your own, you can absolutely like drench it in syrup. As God intended. You got 80 centimeters, 2.6 feet of snow in northern Finland at the start of January, and our plane still departed on time. I mean, we're prepared for snow up here. You didn't find monsters? I mean, literally wait for night and they'll start coming out of the woodwork. I'm sure you'll find a zombo or two. Why is there a frickin' mob head here? Where'd that come from? So we're ready for it. This isn't the first time this has happened. It's just been the hardest snow in a few years. We're certainly gonna be. I mean, I'm kind of excited. You know, it's kind of exciting. Storms are kind of exciting. Very difficult, even for us who, if anything's a time also in Snow's chaos is another story, even for us who are used to it. Would have done a snowstorm a month ago. You wanted snow on Christmas. I mean, for me, there was snow like right before Christmas. We saw some Christmas Eve snow. Wasn't 2 feet of snow, but it was enough that it built up a little bit, I think. I live in New England, what can I say? Yeah, snow, let's see, every day since November 29th. Really? Man. So on the ground for Christmas is just as good, personally. Yeah! I mean, on Christmas snow is magic, but Christmas Eve snow is also magic. You have nothing in the West. Oof. I live in New England, what can I say? But yeah. Let's see if I can actually look up some of the weather toodles right now. Hang on. Mass snowstorm news. 20+ inches of snow could fall in Boston this weekend. 1 to 2 feet of snow, come on. Today... Oh god, okay, hang on. Is this live? Hang on. Look at that, chat. I think this is live, so I may or may not get copyright claim for this, but I think this might be live. No, it's not live. Okay, it's a minute long. It's not live. But like, look at this. Like, look at that. So this was posted today. So that's a recent update. No idea what she's. But yeah, let me rewind back to the beginning. Yeah. Between 15 and 24 inches. That 24 inches, that's like 2 feet of snow. So yeah, Sunday's gonna be nuts though. That's why I keep mentioning it in the titles, like this is nothing to sneeze at. This is the strongest storm in a good handful of years. Alright, we're gonna close that. And we're gonna pray that I don't get copyright claim for that. I mean, there was no audio. I was literally just using it for like, the visual aid. Rookie numbers. Yeah, if you get snow almost every single day. How's my day? It's going pretty good. Somebody, are you just putting stuff? You just putting stuff? There was a Zombo head earlier. It's gonna be wild. I mean, I'm sure that we've had more in the past, but yeah, it's gonna be something, alright. Oof, your headphones low on charge, you've got to switch to mobile for audio. Oof! Which there's no period. This season in the south are summer, 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 and lesser summer. Yeah, whenever it's like... There have been times when I've gone to, like, vacation in Florida, and the natives are wearing, like, long pants. And me and my family, we're wearing shorts. Because, you know, anything below, like, because, like, you know, they're like, oh, it's freezing, and nah, this is fucking balmy. We've seen more than a few inches of snow this far south, but I forecast less ice and quite a cold snap. Yeah, so there's like, it's before it even, okay, yeah, you're doing this on purpose. I mean, hey, it's free amethyst, so. And it got dropped a random oak log. What's weird is over here where you're at, your weather app doesn't show anything other than partial cloud forming last Friday. No mention of snow or anything. We do this, and then we gotta fill in that cave. But yeah, so it's supposed to be really cold here in the days leading up to the storm, and then it's gonna continue to be really cold during the storm. I think there's like a cold weather emergency, and not just like a winter weather watch. You don't have your funny box with the most random blocks on me to cause chaos with. But I think the storm is so big because there's a bunch of cold air here and a bunch of warm air south of us, and there's a big thing of moisture that's gonna go between them, and that's gonna cause the great big snowstorm. At least that's what I got from kind of vaguely listening to the weather lady the other day. It's 48 degrees Fahrenheit for you. Comfortable? No one here is leaving the house without jackets. I'd say I could theoretically wear shorts until it dips below 50 degrees. Below 50 degrees is pants weather. But below 50 degrees is pants weather. Whether it's jacket weather or not, I think it would depend. It might be. It would probably be jacket weather. Maybe it might be a light jacket. It really would depend. It really would depend. It's kind of more vibes than anything. Need to get more snow shortly. We will shortly require additional snow resources. I should get ice. Hang on. Seal this up with ice for a little bit of thematics. Like, oh wow, it froze. Totally, definitely froze. Oh, it was not just covered in a ton of snow on a mad horse's whims. Why hand place all the snow? Is there another way to fill the area with snow? Like, as approach to what? Like, what is the alternative? But basically, I'm just trying to make the area more wintry. I'm improving the way the world looks around the roads I've built that lead to my city on the server. Gotta up them property values, you know? Acquire more Vespine snow. Am I supposed to know what that word means? Don't tell me you have a bigger vocabulary than me. StarCraft reference. Ah. Oh, you want to teleport? Okay. Was just making sure that creeper couldn't get at me. Gives peanut brittle to pony? Ooh. I don't know if I've ever tried peanut brittle. I honestly don't know if I ever tried peanut brittle. What even is peanut brittle on it? Like, what actually is peanut brittle? Like, I've heard it mentioned in books, but what actually is peanut brittle? Every now and then in your neighborhood keeps the property values down. I'm doing the opposite. Gotta keep things looking pretty. Found the funniest thing? Did you? What is it? I need... Okay, we still have more snow. Thought I was out. Peanuts mixed in with a hard caramel candy. It's very tasty. Oh! I'm not much of a caramel horse. Like, sometimes I'll eat something with caramel in it, but if you give me a choice of one candy with caramel, that's with caramel, and one candy without caramel, you know, I'll probably choose the non-caramel. Assuming they're both, like, chocolate-based. Never been much of a caramel horse. Maybe it should be carrot brittle? Well, then it would just be carrots mixed in caramel, and I don't think I'd like, and like, still not a big caramel horse. Those mishmash money from the Great Nether Tunnel Project, so you found 2 chests full of them. I know I kept some at my house. I have a chest just full of buttons. Hey, we're almost done with this section. They're all jungle buttons. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Peanut butter is the stuff inside the Butterfinger candy bar. If I've ever had that one. I might have? I honestly don't remember. 54 stacks of jungle buttons. Yeah, that sounds right. 6 years. Man, this server's been around a while. What are you gonna do with all of them? I don't know. Mine are sitting in a chest, too. When you ever heard of Cracker Tracks from Take You Out to the Ball Game? What the fuck are Cracker Jacks anyway? I feel like I found this out once and then forgot. So it looks like this area has been properly coded. So it's just this area here that is still missing snow. Everything else we've coded. Let's get this here. Huh? No, don't just place them everywhere. Don't do that. I've spent so much time making this look pretty. Don't place them everywhere. I'll cry. It's a mixture of nuts and popcorn mixed in caramel. Oh, so I wouldn't like that. Wouldn't be in there hurt no one. It would hurt! It would definitely... Why is there a sign here? Hello there, old sport. Did one of you guys put that down? Hello, I guess. I'm gonna have to put snow there. Nope, I get maybe it was there before. Yeah. If it's I like kettle corn and peanuts. I'm big on any of that care. Only at Crack's once they were pretty good, and it doesn't seem like it would be my type of food. You love getting it back from the store, getting a little tattoo, a sticker in the box is very much fun. Aw, that's nice. I still don't think it would be my kind of food, but oh wait, no. It'll hurt mice and no. You better clean any up you put down if I miss them. Ah, shit. Thankfully, snow seems to grow underneath, grass seems to grow underneath snow. The music never stops, no. I'm getting hungry. It's because my breakfast was so early, because I succeeded in waking up early. Being supervisor, I cover this entire place with snow, so it looks better. There was an issue. Look, there was an issue with the biome borders, and it looked like shit. And then everything kind of snowballed into this. It's increasing. It's just making it look better. We're in too deep to stop now. We don't get to play games in the morning. Friends before work. Aesthetic, exactly. Me, I'm just hoping to get some stuff done before I stream before work. I don't have a lot of time. Not always successful, but... Hydrate? I'll hydrate. It says there was a stretch 19 minutes ago. Did I do that stretch? Oh, enemy, thank you for the follow. I did, thank you. Memory's not always the best. Snowballed, yeah. Thanks for the answer, Twitch chat. Hive my plopping stuff. Alright, I am officially out of snow. So I gotta go get more. No, you can't put that. I'm gonna get snow. What if I cut that tree down? You would have been sorry. Better not place anything while I'm gone. A hive mind isn't a good hive mind if it doesn't share information. Ooh, I'm getting a little sleepy deepy. Sleepy eepy. Blood sugar might be dipping a little bit because of that early breakfast. Oh, man. Except a whole snowman up here for me to get my stuff from. Juice time? Honestly, that might not be a bad idea, because I was thinking I don't want to spoil my lunch by getting food, but I could probably get a glass of juice. You know what? I'm going to do that. Chat, I'm going to go to a BRB screen, and I'm going to go grab a glass of juice. That's actually a really good idea. A BRB, okay? BRB. Behave yourselves! No riots! thing I never paused the background music before I left. Rat circulation. That's very funny. There's fruit juice and cookies. Battle party. So I got some strawberry lemonade. I saw 3 juices in the fridge. There was apple cider, there was orange juice, and there was strawberry lemonade. I went for the strawberry lemonade because I wanted to get a great big glass, and that's the one that looked like we had the most of. I put my water bottle to the side of the thing so I have someone to put the juice. Let me chug some. The sleepiness might also just be... Some of you guys might remember I've been arguing with a headache for the past few days, like for the past week or a little more, off and on. And my headache sap my energy, so I might just have like a teeny tiny headache I can't really feel, but it's still sapping my energy. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. I know my body. But actually, this juice might be helping a little bit. Well, the juice will at least help with the hungies. The juice will at least help with the hungies, even if it doesn't help with the sleepies. The unfortunate one is today's snow sponsor. Today's snow is brought to you by... this poor fucker. Let me sip the last of my juice. Put my water bottle back where it goes. Well, there we go. That should help time me over until lunch. Now, snow harvest. Just don't break your poor ender chest. I'm sure I couldn't if I tried. I'm sure, like, because I'm breaking this block, so I don't think the damage on that block would last long enough. See, not even a crack. I think that's too far away to even break. I don't think I can reach it. Hi, Fidget! Oh, that was a juice burp. That was nice. Oh, the first time you've endorsed the Snow Column Workers Union. That being said, you've broken the chest behind like 4 times thus far. I have no idea what Archangel Masterma means. You keep seeing character AI chatting ads on YouTube? Yikes. You know what really pisses me off? One of those fucking sites actually had Technoblade as an option. Like one of those fucking like AI chat with a character ads had fucking Technoblade as an option. Like talk about pissing on his grave. Holy shit. Like I like fuck them. Jeez. E-chests are very important for battles. They use them for storing ease. Okay, that's hilarious. I love that. I have no idea what YouTube is serving for ads, honestly. Like, first of all, I have YouTube Premium because it has a lot of features that I use. YouTube is like the app I use the most. Besides maybe my browser, depending on whether I'm in the middle of a fanfiction binge reading week or not. But I use YouTube so much that for me, playing for like YouTube Premium is worth it because of all the extra features. And also the ad block. I don't get... YouTube ads go from AI slop to AI slop scams. But yeah, I mean, that's one reason to YouTube ads. The other reason is I just use a bunch of ad blockers. I think Twitter is like really the only... Twitter on my phone is like the only place I still see ads. Twitter on my phone is like the only place I still see ads occasionally. Everywhere else I don't. Either because of ad blockers or I'm paying to not see ads. Stretch, I'll stretch. Alright, hang on. Not seen an ad to YouTube ad for 5 years now. Me neither. Probably even longer. Because I've had premium for quite a while. Alright, stretch left. Stretch right, stretch backwards. You don't have social media? I hate to tell you this, but I think Twitch counts as social media. Isn't Master in danger of persecution? Fuck if I know. Needs to be chestnut pies? Who says there isn't? I'm gonna Google that, hang on. Who says there isn't chestnut pies? Yeah, roasted chestnut pies. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, they do very much seem to exist. Hang on, let me pop myself in front of that. Hang on. But they do very much seem to exist. Oh my god, I'm so far down. You know, I'm just gonna shrink it. I'm just gonna shrink it. But they very much do seem to exist. They very much do seem to exist. You don't gotta worry about that. Can't be as good as pecan pie. I can't say I've tried either. Twitch don't count if you say so. You have Twitch Turbo because you got voice in the damn Whopper ad. I also have Twitch Turbo, but that's mostly actually because you get more VOD storage. If you have Twitch Turbo, you get to keep your VODs for longer, and I thought that would be a benefit to my channel. So so the no ads is nice, but the main reason I got Twitch Turbo is to be able to keep my VOD significantly longer than non-Twitch Turbo users. I forget what the exact amount is. Maybe 2 months. Something weird is that Trovo, another site I stream to, seems to have stopped like showing my VODs in the little area that exists to show VODs. Like if I go back to my stream history, they're there, but they aren't showing up. Oh, I might need to. I should repair that. Hang on, I should go home and repair that real quick. And unfortunately, because not a lot of people, not nearly as many people use Trovo as use other sites, I can't seem to find anything that explains why I don't see any VODs. It's not the biggest deal in the world, honestly. Like, maybe it's just a temporary bug that will be fixed. $72. That's pretty good. I know Twitter also has a way that you can pay to get rid of ads, but multiple reasons I don't want to do that. Like, first of all, you have to have the blue check mark next to your name. It's not optional. You would have to have it. I can't have just the ad blocking. And also, like, you know, Musk is kind of shitty. Like, very much wouldn't want to give him money. Oh, I completely overshot her. No, it's still further that way. Map. Map. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Getting lost in the music for a sec. More. We must have more. Swishy, man. Very swishy. Swishy to the music. Let's see if you can tell on the map where, like, the world border was. not sure you can. I don't see any obvious, like, biome. Oh, wait, I can see it. It's a bit further down. I think it would be that line. Okay, I can't actually show you what line. Like, yeah, I can kind of see where it would be. Yeah, I see the difference. Also see that area where I put the glass blocks. Because you can see how, you know, it cuts off into, like, the thing. And, oh, man, I'm getting very tired. Reminder to jostle your creatures? What if they don't want to be jostled? Why would you just jostle a creature? What did it ever do to you? It's interesting how when you expand the map, it like locks itself so that it points like north. It doesn't keep the same orientation. Like, I'm a creature and I don't want to be jostled. Like, you're a creature, do you want to be jostled? It's true that content sharing is making aside Twitch and Discord, technically social media. Dedicated social media platforms are notable enough category to be considered independently. Shh. It's media that is social. Videos are media. Streams are a type of media, and it's social, because we all hang out. Social media. I will accept no other definitions. No substitutions, extensions, or refunds. Silent horse noises. You absolutely want to be jostled, but that's beside the fact. Not that button. Let's get 2 Shulker boxes worth and also a full inventory. It just occurred to me that I should back up my Minecraft settings. Like, I have a bunch of other things on my computer backed up in case something happens. For example, like my OBS settings, my Stream Deck settings, VTuber models and all the configurations I have, just general documents. But it occurs to me, I spend so much time setting up Minecraft, I should probably just back up my entire Dart Minecraft folder so that I have a backup of like all my settings and everything in case my computer goes down. Because that's one thing that will take a while, resetting all the Minecraft settings, because spent a lot of time on this. So that's gonna go on my to-dos with something to do. Add that to like my backup drive. My backup external drive. Absolutely riveting gameplay, I'm sure. Absolutely riveting gameplay. Oh, hell yeah, Bonnie. Ooh, Bonnie, I've been trying to escape from this stupid fucking phase I call love. Ooh, Bonnie, won't you show me how to live? I've been under a rock since I was a filly. Ooh, oh, Bonnie, do you remember who I am? You picked me up when I was at my lowest. Oh, no. Ooh. Get home at 7 p.m., nothing to do. Off to school again, just wanna talk to you. It's been practice, practice, practice with a recital coming up. But I'd rather be online, cause I don't really give a fuck. Woo, Bonnie, won't you show me how to live? I've been under a rock since I was a filly. Ooh, oh, Bonnie, do you remember who I am? You picked me up when I was at my lowest. How big is my to-do list? Not that long. My to-do list is a notes app on my phone. It gets bigger and smaller as I think of new things and add new things. I do have a goal to finish a darn thing eventually. But it's not too long right now. The main problem is finding the time to actually do the stuff when you're a horse who's stuck with a full-time job. Full-time jobs, it takes up so much of your time. It's painful. Alright. No. Oh, Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie. Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie. Bonnie. And thinking about you since you left. But you're stuck in my head. Oh, won't you call me back? Stay courageous, sweetie drops. Don't forget this whole facade. My love and mostly please just call me back. Oh, oh. Let's just stay together. It'll be alright. Oh. Hi, matey. Horse taxes. Horse taxes are going to be on the list. The horse taxes are going to be on. No tax evasion. I ain't screwing with the feds, okay? I am not screwing around with the feds. I ain't that stupid. I ain't screwing around with the feds. Want to rewind it slightly. I like this part of the song. Did you ever read the letters I sent? I left them on your desk when we were young. I felt this way for a really long time, but I was so scared, so scared. And my normal life is feeling right. It's hard to keep on living when I see the light. For a while I would ask, should I fucking die? Or who am I when I live tonight? Oh, oh. I wish it were easy to tell you the demons I face when I sleep at night. I just want to look after the soul you live to keep. If you don't love yourself, let me hold you instead. I remember, so let me try again. Let me live again. Oh, oh. Exactly, the IRS is what got Al Capone. I ain't fucking around with the feds. I'm paying my darn horse taxes. Really, really like that song. That's a fun one. It's double fun because it like changes like right in the middle. It's awesome. Oh wow. Get a bit more. See, that's what's good about singing. You get distracted and your task is done before you know it. I mean, don't most people get a refund when they do their taxes? Like, most people get money back when they do their taxes. Like, for the most part, you've already paid your taxes and the government actually owes you money. I know not always, but it seems like most of the time. You know what? This might be the perfect opportunity for a little bit of cinematography. Some pony over Tumblr last night. She said, "Raw X3, so it's true love at first sight." Throw on my candy bracelets, now I'm headed to class. I'm still 20%, so get your head out your ass. I think I look better with the armor of the internet. Still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you hear the yay. On the internet, from the internet. I'm fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Can't you think it's cringe because it's not your life? She says, "Do you like waffles?" I said, "Hell yeah." Been watching Equals 3 until 2 a.m. I ain't got no iPhone, but I got a DS. With a keychain of Pinky, her cupcakes are the best. I've been failing my classes, cause I don't give a damn. They say the world is my oyster, but the free market's a scam. Changing since last generation was born, and they won't try to take in changes a two-edged sword. I'm the antonym of the internet, so cleaning up the viruses where you have left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you. I'm the antonym of the internet. Been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care you think it's cringe because it's not your life. It's never too late to fall in love with the world. Your past is not today, so say your stride with a twirl. Yeah, we've all made mistakes before, that's a fact of life. But once you restitch your heart, you'll be just fine. Oh, it's your life, you say, it's all mine. All mine. Revel in your friends and hobbies, let your heart speak. When Drifter says some shit, just block that internet free. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you. I'm the antonym of the internet. Been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck the cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care you think it's cringe because it's not your life. Bum bum ba da bum bum ba da. Bum bum ba da bum 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 ba dum. Bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum. Violet Pony God. For real though. For real though. Which fucking way is back to my house? Oh, there it is. My parents don't do it that way. My parents, and they've also encouraged me to, they have the government take out, like, the maximum amount from their paycheck, so they get a nice, big, fat, check from the government at the beginning of the year. They like getting the refunds. That's what I've done the past couple years, because I'm getting money, because I'm getting money from streaming, they wanted to have to pay someone else to do my taxes just to make sure everything was done right. I think we just added the numbers on a couple extra forms, but... if I'm living with them, I should be listening to them, you know? Ooh, pretty purple. I should get an F5 mode, but... pretty purple. Right, sorry. Oh, I should turn this back on too. I got like way too into the cinematic. When you get so absorbed in the cinematics, you forget to turn your HUD back on. Just about any advice is good advice about the tax man. Isn't that a Beatles song, Tax Man? Look at that ping. 49 milliseconds. Best ping on the server. You don't count that guy was... You see, there's no way that guy had 0 milliseconds. Number 1 ping on this server. I got some good-ass internet. Like, look at that. Look at that ping. We're not supposed to be better because you get interest on the money. You're basically in your account or even investigate. Somebody doesn't accrue any interest or anything. I guess. Pretty lies. Oh, you're working over here. Or something like that. Hey, leave me alone. Dumb spoon, I'm working here. It's a beautiful aurora, for real though. We're not actually in the snow biome anymore, so we can't see it, but we'll see it later. Stop hassling me! This is a construction zone! Construction zone! Do you know what that means? It means fuck off! Stupid zombies, it's like they don't even know what a construction zone is. Scribbles don't know the meaning of that either. I guess they don't even know the meaning of a deconstruction zone. Because I'm the taxman. I can't remember the tune off the top of my head. Damn, didn't mean to do that. And look at how much that even with the freaking 3, this shovel degraded while I was getting all that snow. I'm definitely getting drowsy. Looking forward to that lunch. It's okay though. Hang on. Stretchy. 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 Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Oh, good stretchy. Just try to focus, even though it's not gonna work. Just keep trying to focus. Focus, focus, focus. Midday slump smacks. It's not, I don't even know if it's midday. It's like, I'd still call it morning. Because I haven't even gone into work yet. I'm going into work like post noon and then staying for 8 hours. So I'm not normally like this. I think like, I think my blood sugar is low because I had an early breakfast, although the juice would have taken care of that. Or I think maybe it's just maybe partially I'm cozy, or I've been battling a headache a little bit over the past week or so. And headaches drain my energy, so it might be the little remnants of the headache draining me. Flowers. Everywhere. That's mine now. It's my destiny. Wasn't you? Okay. Oh, I think I know who it was. Ah! Trolled by a frickin' battle. I forgot it. I literally just haven't seen it yet. It's not forgot. I just hadn't seen it. Hadn't got it over there. Oh, yep, definitely getting drowsy. I keep having to, like, shake my head. I keep having to, like, shake my head to, like, wake myself up. And I'll cherish the world like it was mine, oh mine. There's no stopping destiny after all is my design. The greatest death is time. Oh man, oh yeah. What about my eyes? Come on, girl, stay awake. Stay awake. You're not tired. You got 6 hours of sleep last night. That's plenty. You shouldn't be tired. Here, let me try this song. Hang on. Hang on. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert. I'm alert, awake, alive. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert. I'm alert, awake, alive. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert. I'm alert, awake, alive. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert. I'm alert, awake, alive. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. There we go. That actually helps. That actually does help. I think it's just because you're like... Hey, look, if you've never seen the Let Me Do the Alive Awake Alert Enthusiastic song, usually you don't watch me enough. It's not the first time I've done that. It does help you wake up a bit. It does help you wake up a bit. I'm telling you, it works. Like, your eyes are droopy, it helps. Gets something or other flowing, I don't know. Wait, so you gotta do the moves too. And you do a live, and you slap the top of your legs. You do a wake, you clap. And then alert is snap. And then enthusiastic. You gotta like rotate your hips. Here I kind of do my hand because I'm sitting, but it's enthusiastic. You gotta spin your hips around. And then it's alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. Alive, awake, enthusiastic. Alive, awake, alert. But then you go backwards, so it's alert, so it's snap, clap, and then legs. And then again, alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. And then you start slow, and then you go faster and faster. No, it wasn't. We did it I didn't invent this. It has existed. It's a thing. It's a thing. Hi, Thomas. It's not strange. It works. Maybe you could use some alive, awake, alert enthusiasm. One thing that makes me sad is even though I've covered everything in snow, everything is still going to be rain, so it breaks the illusion slightly. I have a significant amount of stuff today, though. You have coffee like most people who are hollow. Nah. I don't need coffee. All I need is to know that I am alive, awake, alert, and enthusiastic. And totally not falling asleep right this second. Oh, and there's a hole. Whose hole is this? Who put a hole here? This hole is not approved! This is not an approved hole. I'm gonna fill it. Then there's gonna be light coming out of the hole, and it totally makes the illusion. I gotta take all your torches. How could you do this to me? Who was even digging in this area? Who did this? I forbid this. Where does one even get a hole permit? You ask? Like, hey, oh god, there's so many lights. Alright, so at the very least we're just gonna delight this section. Or potentially be seen from... Oh! I guess if we're gonna fill in the hole, it doesn't matter. So hang on. Where'd the hole go? Is that the hole? It's not the hole. Where'd the hole go? I didn't lose it. I can find it. Where the fuck's the hole? Hole is not HOA approved. me just see if there's an exit. Does the cave connect to anything else? Hang on, let me check the VOD. Skip ahead, skip ahead. Okay, I go down, and where do I come back up? Okay, hang on, so that... I need to get a better lay of the... Okay, so I think it was more to the side here? Well, I can't see anything. The torch should extend further. No, I don't want to hydrate! I'm in the middle of being frustrated. Let me find the hole first, and then I'll hydrate. My VOD is not very clear as to where it comes out. Hang on. Okay, wait, okay, that's something I can use. So it should be, like, right here. It's really, really close to here. Ah! See, I'm so smart, chat. See, you never should have died of my smarticle particles. Never should have died of the smarticle particles. I just gotta go get some stone. I never should have died of my smarticle particles. Just gotta get some stone. Oh god, do I have any stone? Hang on, I'm gonna have to go buy some. Hang on, let me go to Pie Family Walking Stone instead. Have a donut instead. Donuts are yummy. So we want to head to our town, because they have Pie Family Walking Stone for some reason. Hello, you. And that... 4 stacks, just to be safe. We can always come back for more. Stretch. I need that stretch. Oh, wait, hydrate. Okay, now we can hydrate. Hydrate important. You're having issues with random emotes. Fill in hole. Hole was not approved. Horse did not approve hole. Not horse approved. I didn't need that much after all. Feels good to hang on to in case I need it later. What the frick is that? Huh. Oh, yeah, my eyes are real drooping. They should stop doing that so I can focus. But alas, they do not seem to be listening to me. Oh, who the there. Hate fucking skeletons. So annoying. Like, I'm trying to work here. Construction zone. Get it through your big, thick skull, because your skull's all you got left. Construction zone. Idiots. If you left me alone, I'd leave you alone. Fuck off, bozo. Oh, I need to focus. I need to stay focused. Man, I am just so focused. So focused. Just so focused. I've never seen a more focused horse. There's just so much focus going on. You'd be shocked by the amount of this focus this horse can hold in her. Be shocked by the amount of focus this baby can hold. I'd like to see it myself. I'm awake, I'm awake. I'm not, oh, stupid freaking eyeballs. I'm so tired. You got 6 hours of sleep. Oh, that's a little better. Oh, maybe not. Ow. Oh, this is completely in circle. Oi! Leave me alone. I'm just a sleepy horse. I'm just a horse who wants to place down snow. Why can't you leave me alone? Why can't they leave me alone? So where are all these bozos coming from? Bozo looking. Yeah, we made really good progress on the snow placement today. But yeah, Sunday's storm is going to be interesting. We'll have to keep an eye out and see if the snow total estimates increase anymore. And I'm sure different news stations have different, like, weather predictions. Stay focused. No, wait. We are about the 3-hour mark, and I should get some lunch and get ready for work. So let's start wrapping it up here. I head back to my house. Bap. I really gotta get some food in me. I'm at, that's all I have to assume that's. So my audio just seemed to get quieter for a minute. Oh, I never unpaused the background music. I paused the music and didn't start it up again. I paused the music because I wanted to keep singing and I wanted to talk about something, and then I didn't unpause it like a nincompoop. Ah, well. It was you guys didn't tell me. Alright. Let's say bye to everybody on this server. Didn't miss out on too much anyway. Alright, let's figure out who we're gonna raid into. You never realized. This button. This button. Hey! We're gonna raid another horse. We're gonna raid another horse. Alright. Twitch people, we're gonna raid. Everyone else, have a nice day. Thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you all had as much fun as I did. And I'll see everyone whenever you can join me next.